Gmail. In this video, you'll learn how to create filters, apply visual icons, and create and manage labels.
Hey there. Now that we have talked about Google Drive and Docs and Forms, now we're going to go over how to use Gmail. I personally have several Gmail addresses. I have one that's for trash, which is this one that's pulled up here. I get a lot of my promotional emails to this address. I also have another one, which is my professional Gmail address. Unless it's something really important, I never use that email address when I'm signing up for things online. So because I have so many emails in here, I thought I would do this tutorial using the specific email address. Okay, now the first thing I want to review is how to create filters so messages will instantly go where they belong. So let's say I'm looking, you can see ULM Foundation sent me something here because I am signed up with them. Let's say I'm looking for anything ULM. So I go up here and in the Gmail search button bar right up here, I put in ULM. And then I hit this little arrow down and it says, okay, what? Let's say that I want anything that has the words ULM. I want to create a filter and I want it to forward to an email address that I actually do use, because this is my trash email. So forwarding, I can go in here and I can tell it, I can add my Gmail address I do use, add a filter so that it forwards a copy to my other email address. Let's see, proceed. So anything that comes in now to my trash email address will, that has ULM in it somewhere, will be forwarded automatically to my other email address. Oops. Save changes. And then I just got the notification on my phone that it got forwarded. So that's how to create a filter. You just go up to the search bar, you put in whatever word you want, say Morgan. So there's my search. I hit this little button here, the little pop down arrow. Anything that has the words Morgan, create a filter. And I can, anything that has her name, I can choose a label. Create a new label. Bestie. So now, anytime anything comes in that says Morgan on it, it will automatically get a label on there that says Bestie. So, let's see. Apply visual star icon to organize relevant messages. Maybe this message from NASA is really relevant. I want to go back and look at it later. I can go through easily and just stick a star. So it's basically saying whatever is really important. They're not actually doing school pictures anymore, but maybe that's important too, and I need to come back and read it. And of course, Amazon orders are always important, right? So you can go through there and star things, and that's basically a visual reminder that that's something important that you need to come back to. You can also come through and automatically mark it as important right there with this little arrow. Those are just some ways you can organize your inbox to make sure that really important material either gets forwarded or has labels so it goes to the correct folder, or that you star it or mark it as important to follow up on. I use that a lot. And then the next one we're going to look at, create and apply multiple labels. So here is something STEM. So let's create a new label called STEM. So I've labeled it STEM. Let's also create a new label called NASA because it's specific, and let's let us nest it under STEM. And then, so it's STEM and NASA. And then I can create a new label called professional development. I'm not going to nest that anywhere. So if I go in there and I search my email for professional development, for STEM, or for NASA, this email will pop up all three of those ways. So think of labels kind of like little tabs or tags that you could put on an email so that when you search for everything from NASA or everything regarding STEM training or everything regarding professional development, this email will come up in numerous ways. Now, I personally use my tech email for the most part. I do use Gmail for my personal correspondence, professional, but for the most part, I do use tech email. So Gmail is very handy, and you can have it all go into one place, and you can have multiple accounts. So that does come in handy. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know.